In today's episode, let's check out Parimal Mandir's Shanthinikethan. Namaste everyone and welcome to Om Incense Show with DJ, a show that helps you increase your incense quotient. So if you are an incense enthusiast, consider subscribing. So what we have today here is Shanthinikethan. This is one of their best sellers, the Parimal Mandir's best sellers. And this is an 16 gram incense for 12 rupees. And you see that written here, 12 rupees. They've given an overall feel of greenery to it, and you know that tranquil kind of greenery, which is a hallmark of Shanthinikethan. This place is, it's a kind of Gurukul that is situated in Bengal, and it has all to do with Rabindranath Tagore's teachings there. So that's what we see on the overall feel of the pack. So what we see here is, Gurudev sitting under a tree and, talking to his disciples, or probably imparting some important lessons to his disciples. That's what we can see here. Then we have the brand, the price, so which is 12 rupees, the brand logo, the brand name, which is Shanthinikethan. It says, for peace and tranquility, Shanthinikethan Aromatic Incense Sticks, and it's a registered trademark. And Shanthinikethan is written, you can feel it textured, this font is textured, it's not just a print. And then we have a portrait of Rabindranath Tagore ji here. So this is what we see, that's a portrait. This is textured, and this is the overall feel like. On the other side, what we have, this is this Bengali actress called Priyanka Sarkar, and she says the most loved and admired. She's in front of Rabindranath Tagore ji's picture, and then this is in Hindi. It says Shanti or Prashant Chitta ke liye Shanthinikethan Agarbatti, and then again the portrait of Rabindranath Tagore. This is what we have. On one side we have directions and Shanthinikethan written in various Indian languages, and it says the color, name and entire design is registered. Then we have Parimal brand, Shanthinikethan Aromatic Incense Sticks, and again the portrait of Rabindranath Tagore. That's what we have one side. On the other side we have the logo and the address, the customer care number, the social media handles that they have. And it says 16 grams for 12 rupees, Parimal brand, and Shanthinikethan, which is written in Bangla, and that also is a registered name. And then we have a small portrait of Rabindranath Tagore again. So this is what we have. So this name is registered. Probably the way they've written it, the font, the design is registered. On one side we have Shanthinikethan written in English. On the other side we have Shanthinikethan written in Hindi on the opening. So this is what we have. The brand name and price also is mentioned. So the price is mentioned everywhere. So this is 16 grams of incense for 12 rupees. You'll find this in your local Pansari store, in your local herb store. You'll find this on Google, and you'll find this on their website, the Parimal Mandir website. So this is what you can find there. And 16 grams of incense for 12 rupees is not much. You might just want to give it a try, especially if you like the Bengali kind of fragrance. What we get inside is a yellow pouch with red branding on this. It says Parimal, every prayer is answered, and this is what we get. On the other side, this is blank, and so this is what we get inside the main pouch, the main packet. What we have inside are these normal coal incenses, the normal coal machine made incenses. These are 9-inch incense sticks, so 8-inch of incense and 1 inch of the bamboo core that we can see. It's that yellow kind of bamboo core, black incense, a normal 9-inch incense. That's what we have here. The fragrance is very nice and earthy, with a tone with a hint of sweetness to it. So that's the kind of fragrance that we get from the top note of it. Now let's light this up and check out the diffusion and the retention of this particular incense. So let's just light this up. So this is that kind of very nice mild fragrance, which is earthy, and it doesn't have that sweetness that was there in the top note. Is not quite prominent, but it comes to life once the incense has been through for some time. That's when it comes to life. And so what you get in the initial whiff is, of course, the fragrance of that burning wood, and of course the earthy tone. That's what you get. And this is one of those nice mild fragrance, very mild, So if you light this up while you're doing your puja, probably only you are going to get the fragrance of somebody in that room. So the diffusion of it is not to a large space. The sillage of it is not large. It doesn't spread to a large area, so it is not going to, you know, invite attention from the neighbors or anybody else. You would light this up for your puja, and that is what you're going to get. So nice mild fragrance which is not going to overpower you. It's not going to bother you. It's just going to be lit up there, and you know, it'll just keep on giving its nice fragrance, nice earthy fragrance with a very mild hint of sweetness to it. The sweetness is just like, you know, just a hint of sweetness. That's the kind of sweetness that this has. So you know, this will go on for around 40-45 minutes. That's what the normal incense, you know, a normal 9-inch incense burns for. That's how long it burns for. So this will go on for around 40-45 minutes, and the retention of it, as in the fragrance that stays in your place once the incense has been through, will be around for an hour or so. So if you like that kind of fragrance which doesn't linger for long, which doesn't stay around in your space for long, which will do its work and just get away, and you know, it will leave the space neutral for you. So if you like that kind of fragrance, mild fragrance, so this is what you might want to get. And anyway, 16 gram of incense for 12 rupees, it's good for a try. And considering the fact this is one of their best sellers, you might just want to give it a try. And I do not really like this fragrance a lot. I do like earthy fragrance, and I do like, you know, fragrance with hints of sweetness to it, and of course that Bengali tone to it. But this is too mild for my taste, and that's the reason I like to give it star rating of 2. But that's just my personal, you know, that's my personal opinion. You might just not agree with it. And because of the fact that this has been in the market for quite a few years, and this has been one of their best sellers, of course there's something that people really like, and you know, you might just want to give this a try. So that's the kind of fragrance this is. And so if you like that kind of fragrance, you might just want to get this. That is Parimal Mandir's Shanthinikethan. So the quiz that we had last time was, what is white chips powder? So white chips powder is the pulverized form of de-oiled eucalyptus tree wood. So once the eucalyptus oil has been taken out from the wood of the tree, it is dried and pulverized into fine, very fine powder, which is used in making of an incense. So there are these charcoal based incenses which are like black in color, and these are lighter color. So this is the charcoal incense, and this is the incense made of white chips powder. It's that beige kind of color that you get. And this is the kind of, you know, this incense powder is apt for making colorful incenses. So people who want to make yellow, red, pink, different kind of colors usually use this wood powder. So that is white chips powder. It is one of the most important ingredients for an incense maker or the incense industry. So that is eucalyptus tree wood, which has been de-oiled and pulverized into fine powder to make incense. That's about the quiz that we had last time. Vidwatamji answered. He said that, you know, white chips powder is an incense ingredient, so he's right, but the detail of it is that it is from the eucalyptus tree. So that's white chips powder. Now the quiz for today is, which is the kind of coal which is used in making the normal black incense? That's the quiz for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode and learned something from it. If you think somebody else can learn something from it too, share it with them. If you liked it, give it a like. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and check out the description for many incense related beautiful products which you can buy for yourself or which you can buy to give to somebody else as gifts. So please check out the description. Also, my Sanskrit alphabet book for kids, Meri Pratham Sanskrit Pustika, is also there in the description. So check out the description. And that's all for the episode today. Till we meet again next, take very good care of yourself. Namaste.